Hi there, this is Tom with Toys Uncovered. Today we are reviewing the Star Wars Force Awakens X-Wing. This is Poe Dameron's X-Wing. Uh, First thing I see when I looked at this here was the incredible detail on the action figure, which is Poe Dameron. It is just amazing. You can see all the wrinkles in his flight suit there. Amazing detail on his face. Uh, this is the front here. As you can see, it does shoot a little cannon here. So we'll take a look at see what that hits with force for safety purposes. Now on the back here, it's a very brief little explanation of how things work. His canopy opens up, the wings open up, and the cannon shoots. And this is everything here in the box. You have his X-Wing with the landing gear, his helmet, the action figure, and his blaster pistol. So let's go ahead and open this up. On the sides here, there are tape that you have to cut open. Slide this out of here. So what we got here is it looks like there's some assembly required. And here's the action figure and a separate piece of plastic with his blaster pistol and his helmet there. So we'll take that out first. So let's put his helmet on here, see how well that fits. It slides on pretty easy and it's snug on there. I'm going to put his blaster in his hand. So there's Poe Dameron here. So let's move on to the X-Wing here. Looks like everything's just held in place with cardboard. So we'll take that out of here. Looks like we got a brief description of everything here, instructions, assembly. So these look like they go on the wings. And then at the bottom here we have the little torpedo, I guess you'd call it. And that is in there very well. This is the torpedo. I'd say that's about 3 inches long. There's what looks like to be the nose cone of the X-Wing. It's a soft rubber, very flexible, and imagine if you were to throw it at somebody or at a wall, it wouldn't do much damage. Next thing here is the X-Wing. This looks like it's very well secured in here. I'm going to need a cutting device. I'm going to be very careful so I don't damage the X-Wing, because it is very tight. Okay. Been secured very well in there. Okay. So this is what it looks like here without any assembly. So let's get started on that. We will start with I'm guessing the blasters on the wings, that you would call them. It looks like they just stick onto the wing here in some form. So I'm trying to figure out, you do have these holes in here that are matched up to these little posts on the wing. They are specific to top and bottom, it looks like. So that goes on that one. And this one goes onto this wing here. And then we'll flip it over. And yep, you gotta make sure that you get the right blaster for the wings. They're separated between top and bottom, and you'll be able to know by the holes at the bottom here. Sorry for the poor quality. Just getting started in YouTube here, so we don't have a very nice camera just yet, but that will be coming. So the next thing here is the nose cone. Looks like it just slides on. Let me check the picture here to make sure that's in the right orientation. It does look like it is. Push it on there real good. And then we will put our pilot in there. So when you do bend his legs up, there is some movement in his, what I'm guessing is his air hose. So it'll bend up to accommodate for his legs. Then you kind of got to put his arms back in there, and looks like he's sitting in there just fine. His head does move. Oop, you got to push him down in there very good to get that canopy closed. And there we go. Still no joy. So, next thing here I see is you got a little BB-8. There's not much color to him. He's just white with a few accents of orange there. And that looks like what opens up his wings. And push down BB-8. The wings open up. And then you press this little button back here to close the wings. Here is the landing gear. The front, it would appear that there is no landing gear besides the bottom here for the back side. And he'll sit like this. For the torpedo, looks like right here at the bottom, that might be what fires the torpedo. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. And you just shove it in, it clicks, and let's fire and see what it does. Wow. That actually shoots pretty darn good. I have it sitting straight up and down here on the table, and it hit the ceiling with great ease. It would have gone a lot farther if it could. So let's do the force test here. Let's hit my hand at the top of the nose. It does hit with a bit of force, so I would not recommend shooting at anybody's face. So it just shoves back in there. So I'm going to play with this action figure here, see if I can't get him shoved down in there any better. The canopy's not shutting correctly. So we'll take out his blaster pistol. We'll put his helmet back on. There we go. Shove back on. His head does turn from side to side. We'll get him shoved down in there real good. He is down in there pretty darn good. I'm pushing him forward, his legs, and the canopy doesn't want to Let's shove him down there a little further. Yeah, you have to push him really, get his legs deep down in there just to get that canopy closed. There we go. We have him pretty far down in there just to get that canopy closed. That, I gotta say, is my only complaint so far. He has to be at quite the angle. But otherwise, it looks like it's pretty darn good construction here. The wings do have a little bit of flex on them. And a back view. I gotta say, this is very well detailed. Compared to the movies, this is just excellent. And here's the landing gear. And then push down to open up the wings. And then push the button in the back of BB-8 and it closes the wings. That's our first review for Toys Uncovered. If you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe to us and send us comments as well so we know what to review next. Thank you.